I'm just so ready. Hey, Steven, watch out. We're interviewing right here.
All right, everybody. So I am here with Connor Zilisch today. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
So I've been working on an article about you, about just how great you are, pumping your tires a little bit. So just had a couple questions to, kind of fill out the interview.
Sweet.
First one, when did the racing bug really bite you where you were like, this is what I want to do?
Yeah, I think it was day one. The first time I got in a go-kart at 4.5, I fell in love with it and loved it, every time after that. So, it's been with me ever since I was a little kid. And, I think most racers can attest to the fact that, they get it as soon as they start.
Yeah, awesome. And if you've got to this point yet, at what point did you feel like I made it? I am there.
I wouldn't say I've gotten to that point yet. I want to race in the Cup Series and race at the highest level. But when I won that first Xfinity race, that was just a moment of I'm here. I have an opportunity to fulfill my my dream of racing at the highest level of this sport, and that was kind of an eye-opening experience for me.
Yeah, and to build on that, I think I first heard of you the year before running that ARCA race.
Yep.
Where, was it one corner away
yeah,
and Jesse got you?
Yep.
So did it feel good to come back and,
redeem
dominate
myself
there?
Yeah, no, it definitely was a sense of relief coming back and winning my first time back there after that. And it was definitely a revenge from the year before.
It felt good?
Yeah. 100%.
Awesome. And how did that conversation go with Kevin and your dad when Kevin Harvick was like, hey, we need to keep this boy racing?
Yeah, so I wasn't there, but my dad told me that, he was sitting on the fence watching a race, and Kevin came up and said, so what's your plan with Connor? And my dad was like, well, he's going to race for another year or two and then go to college. And Kevin kind of stopped him there and was like, no, we got to at least try and give him a chance to race in professional, motorsports. And after that, Kevin made the right introductions, and I'm not working with Kevin anymore, but he did a lot for me at the start of my career to kind of get the ball rolling.
Cool, that's awesome. In the future, what other kind of cars would you like to drive, whether it's a realistic or kind of a pipe dream thing?
Yeah.
What else do you want to race in?
Yeah, I want to do a practice in F1, like an FP1, and try to race an F1 car, and then I want to do the Indy 500 as well. So those two are at the top of my list right now.
Awesome. And last question I got for you. So obviously we know the way you came up kind of doing some of everything and everything. Do you feel like that diverse racing schedule helped you a lot instead of just kind of going the specialized route that a lot of people go? Yeah,
I definitely think the more you can get behind the wheel of, the better you're going to be, and especially at a young age, while you're still learning and your mind is growing. I think the more you can, the more different positions you can put yourself in, the better. And that's really what helped me as a young kid, just kind of get used to or learn to be uncomfortable. I think that's one of the biggest things is you got to get used to being uncomfortable and putting yourself in new positions.
Awesome. Well, that was all I had for you today.
Thank
you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And good luck this weekend.
Thank you.